Species distribution is the manner in which biological organisms are spatially arranged around the globe. There are three types of distributions. Let's first take a look at clump distribution. Clump distribution may result from intense predation, immobility of offspring, or patchy distribution of resources. These elephants are in a clump distribution due to the fact that water is limited in their environment. These elephants will come together in order to go to the nearest watering hole and will possibly avoid predation while being together. Let's take a look at uniform distribution. These trees, also known as trees of heaven, utilize a chemical mechanism called allelopathy, which allows them to distribute chemicals to surrounding plants, preventing them from growing. This reduces surrounding competition and allows these trees to thrive. Random distribution is the most rare type of distribution due to the fact that it is highly unlikely that species will not come in contact with one another at some point in their lives. These dandelions experience random distribution secondary to the fact that their seeds are being dispersed by the wind. The uncertainty of where the wind blows and where the seeds will land results in them being randomly distributed.
If you're having trouble imagining what these situations would look like in your own life, let's take this for example. Imagine a person brings one pizza to a party with 10 people. Eventually, all the guests will to get their piece of the pie. Now, what if each person had just enough food to feed themselves? Do you think they would stay close together to where some wandering hands could steal a piece of pepperoni off of their pizza? Or would they keep a safe distance to avoid such a conflict? Now that we've seen what some species distributions look like in both natural and hypothetical populations, let's take a look at the species distribution of humans around the globe. When looking at the macrocosm of the planet, we appear to be in clumped populations. The places with the highest population densities tend to be high in resource availability, similar to the examples we've seen in nature. The population in Boston is a wonderful example of such patterns. As Boston is the epicenter of business and culture in Massachusetts, its population far exceeds those of its surrounding towns. In Kansas, however, the distribution looks far different. The geographical area separating farmers' lands is determined by these crop circles. In this uniform distribution, they maximize crop yield by limiting wasted space within their own lands and between themselves and their neighbors. In thinking of human populations, we're reminded of a very important aspect of answering questions about species distributions: perspective. Are they asking about the distance between farmlands in Kansas, or about the general distribution of human populations around the globe?